Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus, and welcome to today's Mental Toughness Moment. I just completed being a guest for a podcast to talk about youth sports and bringing mental toughness and sports psychology to youth sports. And there was a great question in the room, and it made me think of a very valuable lesson that I've had to learn that I'm sure will help you. Maybe not all the time, but definitely some of the time. And the question in the room was, what if you are the sport was running. What if you're a runner and right before your race, you always think to yourself, you can't do it, you're not going to be good. And then you know that you're fine. Once you get going, you're fine. So it's just in the moment where those anxieties, those anxious thoughts kick in. Now, doesn't happen all the time, and it won't work for everyone, but I offered this solution as it has helped me in those moments where I doubt myself, but I also know that everything's going to be okay, and that as soon as we start this thing, I'm going to be good. In those moments, I really try hard not to give those thoughts any credit. I literally say to myself, it's just your thinking. It's just your thinking, and it means nothing because you know that once you start going, everything's okay. And once you kind of shake it off, brush it off, um, give yourself a little bit of grace, understand that it's maybe normal human to doubt yourself a little bit. Once you stop putting a whole lot of meaning and a whole lot of weight behind that one doubt, it often just shrinks or it often just goes away. And then you can go ahead and do what you always do, which is perform well once you get going. I'll never forget one day I was having a bad day. I was chatting with a confidant of mine and a good friend, and I was really sad. And her young daughter, probably no more than 10 years old, looked at me and said, Haley, it's just your thinking. And I've never forgotten that lesson. And this is the lesson that I'm sharing today. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it's just your thinking and it means nothing. And so you don't need to try really hard to reframe it. And you don't really need to try hard to stop it. And you don't need to put a whole lot of attention. It's just your thinking. And you know that it's just your thinking because when it gets going, when you get going, you're good. So see if that might help for similar moments that you have in your performance. And then let me know. If you have any questions or comments, thoughts that really do matter, I want to hear them in these cases. Leave them in the space provided. Go to my website at drhaleyperlis.com, opt in, get some weekly communications from me. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.